The epilogue. We get into the feature-length movies and shit now, right? Naked Sin. Ah, it's on the ground. It's the first time we've seen it on the ground, isn't it? Oh, she did make it out.
Look amazing.
She's getting her day. Just what she wanted. The earring. Oh.
Congratulations.
Why she's got a gun belt on?
Colonel.
What the fuck was that? I just got to follow her through OBS.
You're going to walk me down the aisle.
You're not angry anymore.
Oh, I'm still mad. But now, you've got a chance to win me over.
You're right.
I mean, after everything they've gone through,
We have plenty of time now.
I think you've got to put these sorts of things aside and try and make up for lost time. Probably puts things into perspective.
Meryl, you look beautiful.
Gonna get the this is gonna be like the closing character arcs and story arcs now for everyone, isn't it? What if she's got a gun belt on and a bullet as an earring? Interesting choice of oh, those dudes survived? I thought they were dead. I thought they died in the Eastern Europe. There he is. Don't shit yourself in that suit, pal. That ain't gonna be a good look. There's Otacon. Sonny. I can't remember his name. Who's gonna adjudicate? The other guy whose name I also can't remember.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join these two in holy matrimony. Let us give thanks for the life they will soon share, and pray they have love everlasting. Now, let's all send this new team on their first mission.
Huh?
Hey, go on, do it.
Is that Drebin?
Just in time.
Drebin.
And I brought gifts. A shower of flowers, compliments of Drebin. And a little something extra for me.
Oh god, he's drinking champagne now? This monkey, honestly. Sonny's closing, covering her eyes. If Snake is still alive, the monkey. If the snake is still alive, I don't know why I said the snake. If he is still alive, I'm surprised he's not here. Ah, Mei Ling wanted to catch it.
Where's Snake?
Who knows? That guy always keeps you waiting.
So he is still alive then. Or is he?
Sonny, come on.
He turned away as if to sort of not wanting to face the truth.
Snake. Thank you.
Snake gave him his daughter back. Now that closes the chapter nicely for Meryl and Akiba. And the Colonel, I guess, as well. We've still got, I'm assuming, some closure to find in other areas. Snake, Raiden, maybe Ocelot, although he's technically dead, but I don't know if we'll get any more closure about his story. He's given his life, hasn't he? Who's that? Oh shit, it's Raiden! I thought that was Snake. This is gonna be Rose. There's no way they've got a kid. There's no fucking way they've got a kid together. Has he been repaired?
Jack, how are you feeling? Do you mind if I sit down?
That kid is so cute.
Jack. Don't shut me out. I need you to listen to me.
What do you want? Come to laugh at me?
No. Look. Look at the boy.
Cute. Campbell's kid.
No.
Is the penny gonna drop?
He's yours.
I don't have any kids.
The hair, it might be a bit of a giveaway.
He's your son.
You said miscarriage.
I lied. I had a healthy baby boy. Roy pretended to be my husband. To protect me.
Oh, they were never
And our
together.
son.
They were never together, holy shit.
Only until you completed your mission. To shield us from Patriot eyes.
Oh my word. That's quite the revelation. So she never stopped loving him.
He didn't even tell Meryl.
Oh my god, he kept that secret. He literally, yeah, he sacrificed the relationship with his daughter to protect Rose and the boy. That's incredible.
I'm sorry, Jack. I wanted to tell you.
So he's really...
That's amazing, man. Imagine finding that out after everything he's been through.
Aren't you going to say hello?
Just imagine he's a bit scared. What's he got? Has he got a sword in his hand? Look, he had a katana in his hand.
Little John.
Is he rebuilt or not? I can't say. He's got a lot of scars.
Me, huh? I don't blame you. It's okay.
I'm not scared. I think you're cool. Kinda like a comic book superhero.
It's a fake sword, toy sword, obviously.
John.
Rose. I'm done running.
And I'm no longer afraid.
Of all the scenes in this game, it would have to be the one with the kid that makes me well up a little bit.
Again. Like a scene from Beauty and the Beast.
Don't say that. You're no beast. You're my husband. And his father. And me, I'm going to do my very best to be the wife and mother this family deserves.
Makes me want to go up and give my son a cuddle now. Well, as endings go, that was pretty damn perfect. I don't know what they've got in store for the rest of this epilogue, but they're going to have a hard time topping that. Let's see, the range of emotions throughout this game have been incredible. Ah, here he is. And this is the main menu background scene, isn't it, I think? People were telling me to look through the main menu scene at some point. They wanted me to look at it and dissect it, and I didn't. Memory of a patriot. You save the world. (1964) was that Big Boss? Sorry, the boss even. A hero forever loyal to the flames of war rests. I missed that.
War has changed. Our time has ended. Our war is over. But there's one more thing I must do.
In Outer Haven. Okay, so that's liquid, I think. Excuse me.
One last punishment I must endure. Erase my genes. Wipe this meme from the face of the earth.
Don't allow another snake to be created.
Is my final mission.
Oh, he's not about to do what I think he's going to do, is he? I think he is. Actually, I wonder if that tombstone could be somebody else. Shit, he's actually going to do it. He's actually going to do it. Is this how it ends? Fuck. That's how it ends for Snake? Oh my god. What else is this game going to throw at me, man? Jesus Christ. Or did he pull the gun away and not do it?
Nothing beats a stiff drink, huh?
I didn't know you drank. I thought it was strictly soda for you.
Not like I never touched the stuff. Soda just agreed with the nanos better. The nano machines break down alcohol before it has a chance to get you drunk.
So, that explains it. No need to hold back anymore, huh?
Yeah, well, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of folks lost their entire sense of being the moment SOP went offline.
You mean SOPS? I heard some people are going through withdrawals. SOP syndrome.
God, yep. Stockholm syndrome for the SOP
kept more than just alcohol
stuff.
Those poor slobs are virtually naked now.
From what I hear, over 10% are showing symptoms. I guess getting rid of the Patriots won't solve all our problems overnight.
Hal has been a brilliant character in this series.
I already suspected this, but I'm not actually an employee of AT Security.
Huh?
The Patriots raised me to be a gun launder.
The Patriots?
What?
My earliest memories are of the LRA. They kidnapped me, forced me to fight. Yep, you're staring at a former child soldier. My parents, brothers and sisters, all killed in the war. Guess that makes me what you'd call a war orphan. After that, the Patriots picked me up and brought me into the family business. I was Drebin, number 893.
So Drebin's not a name, it's a code name.
Pawns like me all over the world.
So a signed code name,
How
effectively.
do you suppose I laundered guns like I did? Because they let me. In fact, I was under strict orders to back you guys from the start.
What?
You what?
Hey, man. Don't take it personal. I wasn't the only one under their orders.
Huh? Meryl and...
They probably never realized it themselves, but... Rat Patrol, Team 01. Voila.
Patriot.
The fuck?
Played like a violin.
But why?
Obviously, Liquid's plot was a threat to the Patriots. So they planned to have you guys take care of it.
You were being used.
Didn't turn out quite how they planned, though, did it?
Yeah, well, I don't think they expected you to crash their system and wipe them out.
Holy shit.
So, does that mean you're out of a job now?
Are you kidding? I got the Drebins. All the Drebins in the world are in on it. From now on, we're in business for ourselves. We are pawns no more.
Easy there.
The White House might have lost its taste for unilateralism, started to rebuild.
He's already a bit
But
pissed.
there's a lot of failed states out there that went bankrupt from their PMC habits, and they owe a shitload of money. Now, only question is, who's gonna pick up the tab? I'm sure these new governments will try and keep it under control with PMC corporate reform laws, but it ain't gonna be good enough. They all sunk up to their eyeballs in the war economy. Might not be a new world order, but the old order under the war economy's gone for good. I'm guessing the UN is gonna be more important than ever, what with multilateralism and all. A certain president said it best back during the Cold War. For in the development of this organization rests the only true alternative to war. Then again,
That monkey looks so chill. Look at him. Legs crossed and everything. Smoking a fag.
if you think about it, when you look at its history, it ain't that different from the Patriots.
Ah, that's right. The nano machines used to keep you sober.
Crush. Mix. Burn. Repeat.
Hey, Uncle Hal, can I give him the Mark III?
Huh?
He's kinda a new friend.
Oh, bless.
He lives near here. We can't understand each other's language, but we're having fun.
Bless her.
He's my very first outside friend.
Really? That's great. Sonny, it's okay if you want to live outside now. It's your life. There are other havens out there.
The sun looks so pretty.
Sonny,
I like it outside. Uncle Hal. When is Snake coming back?
Snake. Is sick. So he went on a trip to help him get better.
We're not going with him?
No. He needs to be alone.
I wonder if I'll ever see him again.
Snake had a hard life. He needs some time to rest.
I doubt Hal had many friends.
Crying?
Snake was probably like family to him.
No,
I'm sure he was.
I'm not crying.
I mean, even if Snake actually didn't do what it looked like he did, I mean, his degenerative disease that he's got is going to take him anyway. Well, I mean, as far as I know, I think there is more to come. I think, in terms to the ending, I'm not sure. So I'll stick with it. But I will just quickly wrap up. I, of course, will be doing a proper wrap-up review video. It's probably going to be considerably longer than the ones I've done before, just because of everything that's gone on during this game. It's going to take me a few days to collate it all and, you know, maybe speak to one or two people and fill in some blanks so that I can do a proper review. But overall, I've got to say, I absolutely and thoroughly enjoyed this game. I really thought that Voice of God was Hideo Kojima. I thought from a storytelling point of view, this was absolutely outstanding. As a game, it's difficult to really draw conclusions because at times I really didn't feel like I was playing a game. I felt like I was playing in an interactive movie. But the gameplay that I was able to play was very good. It felt the most fluid, which probably isn't surprising given that this is on the most modern hardware. And yeah, overall, really, really good game. So, are we into the next phase of ending already? That was a very short credits, if that's the case. Or if that's not the case. Oh, he didn't do it. I was right, he didn't do it.
That's right. Good.
What?
No need for you to go just yet.
The fuck? Is that Liquid?
It's been a long time, Snake.
Or is it Ocelot? No, because Liquid is dead. That must be Ocelot. Oh, what? Is that the is that the sniper guy from Metal Gear 3 next to him?
Big boss.
Oh my word. What the fuck is happening? The debriefing, Naked Sun. The guy in the wheelchair next to him, is that the old dude? I can't remember what his name is. The one from Metal Gear 3, the sniper, the old guy in the forest. Everyone knows who I'm talking about, I just can't remember his fucking name. What is going on here? Is he not dead after all? Is this a hallucination? That weapon, is that not the boss's weapon? I think this is the first time they've ever met, isn't it?
Let it go, my son. I'm not here to fight. Or should I call you brother?
What?
It's over. Time for you to put aside the gun and live. It all began with a bunch of old fools.
I'm lost for words.
Now, they've all passed away. Their era of folly is over. I'm the only one left, and soon I'll be gone too.
What is going on? Whose was the body that we had earlier in the game?
That body, liquid burned on the Volta, wasn't mine. That was the body of a clone. Solidus.
Oh, fuck me.
He was a perfect clone. Zero and the proxy AIs that came after him were convinced that Solidus was me. I was implanted with nanomachines, kept in a state of eternal sleep by JD and the proxy AI. They had me sealed away completely, not only my physical body, but my will too. The technology was similar to what they used to restrain the B&B members you encountered. For me to wake again, the system had to be destroyed.
So we woke him back up.
Another. Ocelot and Eva wanted two things: to bring me back to life and to end the Patriots. That meant destroying the AI and killing the man, JD and Zero. Right before you uploaded the virus into GW, the way to JD was opened, but only through the physical manifestation of GW. That's when we finally learned the location of this man, Zero. For me, and for them, for Naomi, nothing was more important. And it was for that they put their grand scheme into motion. Eva stole my body from them and reconstructed it by replacing the missing parts with pieces from Liquid and Solidus.
So Eva was in it on the whole time, so she never told us. She knew when we saw her, when we met her.
Ocelot, in order to fool the system, used nanomachines and psychotherapy to transplant Liquid's personality onto his own.
So Ocelot was in on it, so he
used hypnotic suggestion to turn himself into Liquid's mental doppelganger.
So that was deliberate from Ocelot to do that to himself?
Advances in nanotechnology, information and genetic control. They've never managed to control people at will, let alone turn one person totally into another. Under certain conditions, someone can be made to play a specific role. Act like someone else. Cats do love to play as snakes. It all started with him. Zero.
Oh, okay, no, that's not the person I thought it was then. That's not the old man from Metal Gear 3.
Zero grew old, and by the end his Patriots were being run by a network without shape or form.
What do you mean, without shape or form?
The proxies were only one small part of the vast cycle that Zero created. The corporations, for-profits, and research institutions that comprise the military-industrial complex were part of it too. They operated on budgets automatically allotted to them by the proxies. Accounts maintained by the Patriots. The network covered everything from weapons R&D and investment to production and marketing. It encompassed the people, the companies, even the laws that protect them. Politics and economics became nothing more than iterations of the same oppressively uniform system. I don't think anyone realized that it was all a setup, a mere set of norms. The Patriots were those norms, a neural network reduced to its simplest form. That's what they really represented. Uniformity without individual will, without change. But then one day, those norms suddenly deviated from that pattern and underwent a mutation. It was like the birth of a new life form. The system found a new way to propagate itself. War. The norms the Patriots had crafted for their unified state quickly became dependent on a single
War.
business, the war economy. Meanwhile, the political cause of creating a cleaner, safer battlefield provided a convenient catalyst. By then, the system was no longer being steered by Zero's will, or anyone else's.
It's doing it all
was
itself.
then that the norms, manifested as AIs, the inheritors of Zero's will, began to reproduce and take on a life of their own. Zero's original intent was to carry on the boss's will and establish a unified world state, an inside world. But his successors failed to carry on his will. Eventually, JD became the very age itself, propagating its will as it pleased, and this age chose to act through economics instead of nation-states. Powered by the industrial and digital revolutions that came before it, this age gave birth to a twisted economic revolution, a battlefield revolution. It created a new world without substance. In this new world, there were no ideologies, no principles, no ideals, not even the thing she treasured most, loyalty. There was only the war economy. It was a colossal error in judgment, one Zero couldn't possibly have foreseen.
Jesus Christ.
With the American system in a state of collapse, the Patriot society has reverted to a blank slate. This man was the source of it all. And he doesn't even realize it. He's completely unaware of the fact that he led the world to the brink of ruin. Even with so much bad blood between us, it's funny, now that I'm actually face to face with him again. The hatred is gone. All I feel is a deep sense of longing and pity. Did Zero really hate me? Or did he fear me? Huh. It's too late to ask him now. The original members.
Fuck was that?
Paramedic, Sigint, Eva, Ocelot. They've all passed on. Only Zero is left. Everything has its beginning, but it doesn't start at one. It starts long before that. In chaos. The world is born from zero. The moment zero becomes one is the moment the world springs to life. One becomes two, two becomes 10, 10 becomes 100. Taking it all back to one solves nothing. So long as zero remains, one will eventually grow to 100 again. And so, our goal was to erase zero. Even the mighty patriots began with a single man. That one man's desires grew huge, bloated, absorbed technology, began to manipulate the economy. We realized too late.
I'm sorry, I'm not talking too much here, but this is a lot to take in.
We had helped turn zero into 100. His sin was ours. And for that reason, I'm taking it upon myself to send zero back to nothing.
Powerful stuff, this. Very powerful.
You going back to zero as well? You erased me 2 times before. Today will mark the 3rd. The fox die zero planted in you. It's already begun eating away at my body.
How? Oh, because it's contagious, isn't it?
Truth is, the fox die in you is what killed Eva.
What?
Ocelot. What are you talking about?
How?
Naomi. She told me everything. What's wrong? They did it again. Oh, they used you to kill me. Oh, the Patriots. No, they're proxies in order to bury us. They did it again. In the end, they're no more than a program. Oh, all they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Do me a favor, will you? Take me over to her.
So the other gravestone is Eva, I think. Oh no, sorry, no, he wants to go into the boss. I mean, well, I assume it's the boss he wants to go over to.
There's one more thing Naomi wanted me to tell you. About the old fox die in your body. The one that mutated.
Oh, and causes aging.
The new Foxdie inside you continues to multiply. At the same time, it is preventing the old, mutated Foxdie from reproducing. The new Foxdie is uprooting the old. Naomi confirmed it in her follow-up.
Has she fixed Snake?
The mutants are receding. Before long, they'll be gone entirely.
Does that mean the mutant strain won't cause an epidemic?
Oh, I see. It's not talking about the aging.
As long as you do. But even then, the process will just repeat itself. One day, the new Foxdie too will start to mutate and become a new threat. That is, if you manage to live that long.
Am I going to die?
Everyone dies. You can't stop it. You can't run away from it. Let me tell you something. Don't waste the life you have left fighting. I never thought of you as a son, but I've always respected you as a soldier and as a man. If you'd been in my place back then, maybe you wouldn't have made the same mistakes that I did. Ever since the day I killed the boss with my own hands, I was already dead. Boss, you were right. It's not about changing the world. It's about doing our best to leave the world the way it is. It's about respecting the will of others and believing in your own.
There's a lot of people in positions of power in this world who could do with listening to those words.
At last, I understand the meaning behind what you did. At last, I understand the truth behind your courage.
One final salute. It's exactly how he stood all those years ago over the grave.
almost time for me to go. And with me, the last ember of this fruitless war dies out. And at last, those old evils will be gone. Once the source of evil returns to zero, a new one, a new future will be born. That new world is yours to live in, not as a snake, but as a man. Know this. Zero and I, liquid and solidus, we all fought a long, bloody war for our liberty. We fought to free ourselves from nations and systems and norms and ages. But no matter how hard we tried, the only liberty we found was on the inside, trapped within those limits. The boss and I may have chosen different paths, but in the end, we were both trapped inside the same cage. Liberty. But you have been given freedom. Freedom to be outside. You are nobody's tool now. No one's toy. You are no longer a prisoner of fate. You are no longer a seed of war. It's time for you to see the outside world with your own eyes. Your body and your soul are your own. Forget about us. Live for yourself. And find a new lease on life. Boss, you only need one snake. No. The world would be better off without snakes.
So much has been said during this trying to keep up with it, trying to commit it all to memory.
This is good, isn't it?
Quite astonishing how this story has all wrapped up like it has. And there we go, the last of the Patriots. Was that the final part? So many revelations in that monologue from Big Boss. Just incredible how they've got everything to kind of link in together there, and how they've managed to manipulate the story in such a way that even at the end of the 4th game, they're still dropping bombs. They're still dropping narrative bombs that link it all together perfectly. And just when you think you've got the pieces of the puzzle in the right place, you realise that the picture that you've been making that puzzle towards is not right. And something else comes up, and something else pushes those puzzle pieces or requires those pieces to go somewhere else. Yeah, quite amazing. I'm sorry I didn't talk too much in that last bit, but there was just so much to take in, and it was such a powerful scene that it felt wrong of me to talk over it. I suspect that anybody playing this game back in the day would probably have been watching those end scenes. Not just those ones, but the ones with like Raiden and Akiba and Meryl. I think you'd have been watching them in the same way, right? You'd have been watching them in a sort of stunned silence, just sort of taking it all in. Boy, have I got my work cut out to try and put this all together into some kind of video where I talk about this and review it. Yeah, I kind of... There's a tinge of sadness to this, because this is the end of the journey. I know I've still got Metal Gear 5, but from what I understand, it's not really a true Metal Gear. And I don't know where that story sits in this world, whether it's still an offshoot and a continuation of the story. I know that it's obviously technically set after 3 but before 4. And I know there's also Peace Walker, and there's whatever the other one is called. Do I play them though? That's the question. I have to have a think about it. I've expended a lot of mental energy and time and effort into playing these games, and this feels like a really amazing natural conclusion. And whilst I'm sure there are some bits that can be filled in here and there with the story, kind of asking myself as to whether I feel like it's necessary for me to play those. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. I hope you all have really enjoyed this series as much as I have. I'm going to do proper shout outs and proper thank yous and everything in the review video, but I do still want to say it nonetheless. It's been a pleasure playing these games. It's been a pleasure to play them and have people to come along and join that journey with me. It's been amazing. Thank you so much for everyone who's liked, who's commented, who's subscribed, who's watched. It's been a massive plus for the channel, this series. Thank you to Keys, my editor, who's painstakingly done all of the videos for this entire playthrough of 1, 2, 3 and 4. And it was his idea in the first place for me to even play these games, so yeah, big shout out to him on both of the fronts there. So I'm going to end this video here unless there is yet more footage to happen after this. So I'm going to chill, I'm going to watch the rest of this, listen to this amazing soundtrack, and if there is more content, more story, more cutscenes, then I'll obviously record them and react to them appropriately. But if that's not the case, thank you very much, and I will see you in the review video, and hopefully we'll have some more Metal Gear content. I might do a little like a tier list of some kind for my favourite characters and favourite bosses and stuff. So let me know if there's any other videos, any other thoughts, anything. Just comment. Let me know your overriding thoughts. Talk to me. Join my Discord. Let's join this conversation. Let's have a proper hashed out conversation in my Discord. Link in the description below. one final time, thank you so much, everybody, and we'll see you all in the next one. Well, unsurprisingly,
Snake,
it sounds
wait
like
up.
there is something more.
Forgot these.
No thanks. I'm quitting.
Snake,
These things will kill you.
where will you go? Our fight is finished. There's nothing left for us to do.
No. There's one thing I still have to do. I have to see this age off. See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacron, I'm gonna be dead soon. You don't have to come.
You said it yourself, Snake. There's nothing inside you can pass on to the next generation. No genes, no memes. You're man-made. You're a beast.
I know. A blue rose. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside. Of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me. As a witness.
A witness.
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. But I'll remember everything you were. And stick with you to the end.
What a guy! What a guy he is.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suffer Sonny's eggs alone, would you?
Come quick! They're ready! They look yummy! Sort of like the sun. It's rising again.
Pretty damn awesome. Game completion bonus. You've obtained a new item, 38 caliber high precision automatic pistol. New suit. Command vest. Another command vest. Another command vest. Another command vest. Fucking hell, there's a lot of command vests. The items you obtain will become available after you meet up with Metal Gear Mark II during your next playthrough. I'm going to keep recording until I see that main menu. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let that main menu bit play. So it looks like we have actually completed the game. Everything's done. I'm curious to see what it was that everyone was so keen for me to see here. And whether there was actually any spoilers as a result of me watching it. Because if it's just this bit, I don't think it would have been a spoiler, because at this playing the game, I wouldn't have known what it was referring to. If it's going to show me the gravestone. Because the one on the standing just to his left is the boss. And the one to the right is Liquid, I think. Or is it Eva? I don't know. It's either Liquid or Eva, I think. Well, so far there's nothing that I would have seen from this. That would have given anything away. Although the next part in this scene was when he pulls out the gun and goes to potentially kill himself, right? Okay, so this, if I had watched this all the way through, it would have raised some serious questions and may have led me to think that the ending would maybe be different than it turned out to be. But yeah, it wouldn't have spoiled anything per se, I don't think. Okay, well, there we go. Right, well, that's where we will finally now end this video. Once again, massive thank you to everybody who's watched. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know your overriding thoughts, your final thoughts on this game. I'm just going to press start to clear that. Yeah, let me know everything you want to talk about. Let's get some discussions going in the comments. Let's get some discussions going in my Discord. Thank you so much, everybody, and we'll see you. The Metal Gear content's not quite finished yet. Don't forget, the review will be coming. There'll be maybe one or two other videos from other stuff Metal Gear related. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see you very, very soon.